Travel to Japan and experience the Far East. If you're determined to explore Asia but unsure which country to visit, you might want to set your sights on Far East Asia and travel to Japan. Here is some general but useful information that is good to know when you travel Japan. It will help you get a better understanding of Japan before your trip and allow you to experience Japan more comfortably. About the country. Japan consists of 4 main islands and several smaller ones. Together the islands take the shape of a seahorse and occupy an area of 377,435 square kilometers. Tokyo, the capital city, is very modern and bustling with activity, so when you travel to Japan, be ready for a few crowds. The landscape of Japan, away from the big cities, is mountainous with spectacular scenery. Some of the mountains are volcanic. Mount Fuji is the tallest mountain in Japan, and is known for its symmetrical slopes. About the climate. When you travel to Japan, it's important to know the country's seasons and when they occur during the year. The islands of Japan lie in the temperate and at the northeastern end of the monsoon area. The climate is generally mild, although it varies considerably from place to place when you travel Japan. Summer, which is warm and mild, begins around the middle of July following a rainy season that usually lasts for a month. Except in northern Japan, the winter is mild with many sunny days. Spring and autumn are the best seasons of the year with balmy days and bright sunshine. About the people. Before you depart to travel Japan, it's a good idea to get a sense of the people and their culture. Japan is one of the most densely populated nations in the world, with some 330 persons per square kilometer, almost 860 persons per square meter. The Japanese are a Mongoloid people, closely related to the major groups of East Asia. However, some evidence also exists of a mixture with Malayan and Caucasoid strains. About 750,000 Koreans and much smaller groups of Chinese and Caucasians reside in Japan. Religious beliefs. When you travel Japan, you will be exposed to a new world of religious and personal beliefs. Buddhism is important in Japan's religious life and has strongly influenced fine arts, social institutions, and philosophy. Most Japanese consider themselves members of one of the major Buddhist sects. Shintoism is an indigenous religion founded on myths, legends, and ritual practices of the early Japanese. Neither Buddhism nor Shintoism is an exclusive religion. Most Japanese observe both Buddhist and Shinto rituals, the former for funerals and the latter for births, marriages, and other occasions. Confucianism, primarily an ethical system, profoundly influences Japanese thought as well. About 1.3 million people in Japan are Christians, of whom 60% are Protestant and 40% Roman Catholic.